नमस्कार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने ही चैनल KFCS और स्पोर्ट्स पिट पर गाइस। आज बात करेंगे बहुत सारे इंटरेस्टिंग मैचेस जो कि आज हुए हैं और बड़ा हिस्टोरिकल दिन है आयरलैंड के लिए भी। पहली जीत मिल गई उन्हें फाइनली और आज डिस्कस करेंगे कि कौन-सी टीम को कितना समय लगा है, जितनी भी टेस्ट नेशंस हैं, उनको कितना टाइम लगा है अपनी पहली जीत को लेने में और बहुत ही हिस्टोरिकल दिन आज और मार्क एडर की बात हम कर ही रहे थे कि मार्क एडर ने क्या ज़बरदस्त प्ले किया है टीम के लिए जब भी ज़रूरत पड़ी है और मार्क एडर का परफॉर्मेंस नॉट ओनली टी20 बल्कि टेस्ट में भी अच्छा रहा। इस टेस्ट मैच में इनकी जीत का सबसे बड़ा रोल यही था। फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में 5 पर लिया, दूसरे मैच में 3 विकेट्स, सो दूसरे इनिंग्स में भी 3 विकेट्स, सो 8 विकेट्स इन टोटल और बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त ही खेले और ऐसे कह सकते हैं कि आयरलैंड के लिए बहुत बड़ा दिन, ये बहुत बड़ा दिन आयरलैंड के लिए और ये दिन आयरलैंड टेस्ट नेशन बनना और टेस्ट में जीत लेना एक अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी चीज़ होती है और बहुत कम ऐसी कंट्री होती है जिसको टेस्ट नेशन का दर्जा मिलता है, टेस्ट में खेलने का मौका मिलता है और ये तो जीत है तो सेलिब्रेट करना बनता है इस टीम का। ऑफ कोर्स उन्होंने अफ़गानिस्तान की टीम को हराया, आप ये भी कह सकते हैं कि अफ़गानिस्तान की वीक बॉलिंग लाइनअप थी, शायद इसका फ़ायदा उन्हें मिला लेकिन जीत तो जीत होती है, चाहे आप को बा जैसे भी मिले। सो ये बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है और बात करते हैं कि कौन से कंट्री को कितना ज़्यादा समय लगा है टेस्ट मैच को जीतने में, टेस्ट विन में कितना समय लगा है, इसके बारे में बात करते हैं गाइस। तो तो ये देखिए मैं आपको कुछ पिक्चर्स दिखाना चाहूँगा जिसमें आपको पता लगेगा कि कितना टाइम लगा है हर एक कंट्री को जितने भी टेस्ट नेशंस रहे हैं। तो अगर टेस्ट नेशंस की हम बात करें तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया, इंग्लैंड, पाकिस्तान, अफ़गानिस्तान ये सारे कंट्रीज़ का नाम यहाँ पे आपको दिखाई दे रहा है। सो तो इसमें आप देखना सबसे पहला नाम जो कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम जो कि आप कह सकते हैं प्रेज़ेंट विनर भी है। प्रेज़ेंट टाइम में एक बहुत ही शानदार टीम है जो कि बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त चल रही है इस वक़्त और पहले टेस्ट में ही इनको विन मिल गई थी। ये पहली टीम है जिन्होंने डेब्यू में मतलब पहला मैच खेल रहे हो, पहला मैच ही जीत लिया हो, ये पहली टीम है। सो ये वो टीम है। उसके बाद फिर हम नीचे आते हैं तो इंग्लैंड की टीम आती है जिन्होंने क्रिकेट का आविष्कार किया, मतलब कह सकते हैं क्रिकेट को जन्म दिया इन्होंने। सो इनको 2 मैच लग गए। सो जिन्होंने क्रिकेट को जन्म दिया उनको 2 मैच लग गए हैं, आप देख सकते हैं। सो और पाकिस्तान की टीम को 2, अफ़गानिस्तान को 2 टेस्ट लगे थे जीतने के में, अफ़गानिस्तान जीत चुकी है अपना और वेस्ट इंडीज़ को 6 टेस्ट लगे थे लेकिन जो वेस्ट इंडीज़ का जो लेजेंडरी प्लेयर्स थे, मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि बहुत ही अ, अच्छा समय था इनका टेस्ट क्रिकेट का अगर मैं बात करूँ जब विवियन रिचर्ड्स वगैरह हुआ करते थे। सो आयरलैंड को 8, जिम्बाब्वे को 11, अफ्रीका को 12 लगे, श्रीलंका को 14, इंडिया अनफॉर्चुनेटली बहुत नीचे नज़र आ रही है। जब ये स्टैट्स मैंने खुद देखा तो स्पेशली मेरे को बड़ा बुरा लग रहा था कि मतलब भारत को बहुत ज़्यादा समय लग गया अपने को फर्स्ट टेस्ट विन के लिए। सो ऐसा होता है, ऐसा होता है कई बार। सो इट कैन हैपन और अगर मैं बात करूँ तो इस टीम की बात करनी पड़ेगी, आयरलैंड की टीम। ऑफ कोर्स आयरलैंड को 8 टेस्ट मैचेस लगे और आयरलैंड के साथ देखिए जो ये बाकी कंट्रीज का हम नाम लेते हैं, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, इंग्लैंड, पाकिस्तान, वेस्ट इंडीज, साउथ अफ्रीका, श्रीलंका, इंडिया, बांग्लादेश, न्यूजीलैंड, ये लोग को तो रेगुलर खेलने का मौका मिलता है। आयरलैंड के हम फिक्सचर से कितने देखते हैं, आयरलैंड इज लाइक आप कह सकते हैं जो इस टाइम हमारी इंडियन वुमेन्स के साथ टेस्ट मैच का सीन है जिसमें एक टेस्ट मैच मिलता है। सो उस तरीके का रहा है यहाँ पे। ओके, सो इस तरीके का रहा है और यहाँ पे नायर कह रहे हैं लिंक प्रोवाइड करने के लिए। नायर आपको लिंक आई थिंक ग्रुप में डाल दी गई है, मैं यहाँ पे भी डाल दे रहा हूँ, आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं बिल्कुल। ओके, तो तो ये टीम है मैको मिले और ऑस्ट्रेलिया को पहले मैच में जीत हासिल हो गई थी, इंग्लैंड को 2 मैच लगे, पाकिस्तान को अफ़गानिस्तान को 2 वेस्ट इंडीज़ लगे, लेकिन 8 मैच लगे हैं आयरलैंड को, ये 8वां मैच था उनका। और इसके बाद आपके ज़िम्बाब्वे, साउथ अफ्रीका, श्रीलंका, इंडिया, बांग्लादेश और न्यूज़ीलैंड। न्यूज़ीलैंड को 45 लग गए, बहुत ज़्यादा लग गया। हेलो कृष्णा, कैसे हैं आप? आवाज़ आ रही है आपको?
आ रही है कुणाल भाई।
जी, तो कृष्णा आप स्क्रीन पे देख पा रहे हैं, यहाँ पे आज बड़ा ही हिस्टोरिकल डे है आयरलैंड के लिए, मतलब 8 टेस्ट मैच खेलने के बाद पहली जीत मिली है। कृष्णा, एक टीम को टेस्ट नेशन का दर्जा मिलना बहुत बड़ी बात होती है, ये तो जीत की बात है, तो सेलिब्रेट करना बनता है आयरलैंड के लिए।
जी बिल्कुल, और आयरलैंड बहुत कम टेस्ट मैचेस खेलती है और वो डब्ल्यूटीसी के साइकिल में भी नहीं है, और अफगानिस्तान भी नहीं है। मुझे लगता है आयरलैंड को डब्ल्यूटीसी साइकिल में दर्जा दे देना चाहिए अफगानिस्तान के साथ, क्योंकि आप देखो तो मोस्ट ऑफ द टीम्स सब स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम्स है साइकिल में। डब्ल्यूटीसी साइकिल में सब स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम्स है। अब न्यूजीलैंड, इंग्लैंड, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, इंडिया, साउथ अफ्रीका, ये सब स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम्स है, तो इनके साथ तो वो जीत नहीं पाएंगे। लेकिन अभी एसोसिएट नेशन का भी ऐसा टेस्ट साइकिल बना देना चाहिए आईसीसी को। अफगानिस्तान, जिम्बाब्वे, आयरलैंड, फिर और कौन से भी है, और नेदरलैंड्स, ऐसे टेस्ट टीम भी बना देना चाहिए। एसोसिएट नेशंस टेस्ट टीम ऐसा करके आईसीसी को बना देना चाहिए मेरे हिसाब से, क्योंकि इन टीमों को पॉइंट्स मिलेगा उसमें से। और मान लें कि ये बड़े टीम्स के साथ compete नहीं कर पाएंगे, लेकिन अपने एसोसिएट नेशंस के साथ तो कर ही पाएंगे। तो मुझे लगता है उसमें भी ये लोग साइकिल बना देना चाहिए। और आज आयरलैंड की जीत से मतलब हिस्टोरिकल जीत तो है, क्योंकि आयरलैंड का भी टेस्ट मैच जीती नहीं है, और उन्होंने मार्क एडार स्पेशली उनको दाद देना पड़ेगा। उन्होंने जो बॉलिंग की है ये सीरीज में, ये टेस्ट मैच में बहुत लाजवाब बॉलिंग की है। और स्पिनर्स का विकेट था एशियन कंडीशन से, लेकिन पेसर ने विकेट निकाला, बड़ी बात है। ऑल आयरलैंड 8 मैचेस के बाद एक टेस्ट मैच जीती है, तो अच्छी अच्छी बात है।
बिल्कुल। और कृष्णा, सबसे बड़ी बात देखिए ना, ये है कि मार्क एडर का परफॉर्म करना मेरे लिए कोई बहुत बड़ा शौक नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं 20 और ओडीआई मैचेस मैंने देखे हैं आयरलैंड के, बड़ा अच्छा खेलते हैं। और इनके अगर बॉलर्स की बात करूं तो क्रैग यंग हो गए, आपके जॉस लिटिल हो गए, तो इनके पास वो सुपरस्टार बॉलिंग अटैक भी है। मार्क एडर तो आपको बैटिंग भी करके देते हैं, तो बैटिंग भी कर सकते हैं मार्क एडर। सो आप कह सकते हैं कि ये फ्यूचर बहुत ब्राइट है आयरलैंड की टीम का। और आयरलैंड के जो प्लेयर्स हैं बड़े अच्छे हैं और लंबा खेल सकते हैं। आई थिंक इनको टेस्ट नेशन बनने के बाद ये डिजर्व करते हैं कि डब्ल्यूटीसी में भी इनको ऐड कर दिया जाए अफगानिस्तान के साथ।
आयरलैंड है ना कुणाल भाई, प्रॉब्लम है कि इनके पास सिर्फ पेसर्स है, इनके पास कोई अच्छा स्पिनर नहीं है, तो वो भी एक
कर्टिस
बड़ी बात
कैम्पर
है।
है, एंड आई थिंक कर्टिस कैम्पर है, और अभी एक और स्पिनर पे ये वर्क कर रहे हैं आई गेस। और सबसे अच्छी चीज मैंने आयरलैंड में देखी है ऑलराउंडर्स। इनके पास ऑलराउंडर्स काफी है, और मैं मार्क एडर को ऑलराउंडर ही कंसीडर करता हूँ, क्योंकि इनकी हिटिंग एबिलिटी मैंने देखी है, हिटिंग अच्छी कर लेते हैं, ठीक ठाक बैटिंग है। बैरी मैकार्टी भी आपको बॉलिंग और बैटिंग दोनों करके देते हैं। सो ऑलराउंडर में मतलब देखो यार, स्पिनर के इसमें तो आप ये बोलोगे तो फिर पॉल स्टर्लिंग भी आपको रोल करते हुए नजर आ जाते हैं, बॉलिंग वो भी डाल लेते हैं। और कर्टिस कैम्पर से मैं काफी ज्यादा सेटिस्फाइड हूँ। आपको मैं एक और ग्रेहार्ड डेनली की बात कर रहा हूँ। डेनली एक प्लेयर है इनके पास, वो भी स्पिन डाल सकते हैं, बैटिंग भी कर सकते हैं। सो ये टीम ऑफ ऑलराउंडर्स है, ये मैं कह सकता हूँ आयरलैंड की टीम। और बहुत ही बड़ी जीत आज। लेकिन कृष्णा, कहना ये पड़ेगा, स्कोर कार्ड जब मैं देख रहा हूँ तो सबसे बड़ा रीजन आयरलैंड की जीत का मैं समझता हूँ सबसे कमजोर बॉलिंग अटैक थी अफगानिस्तान टीम की, जो कि सबसे बड़ा रीजन था मैं समझता हूँ। क्योंकि अगर इनके पास राशिद खान, मुजीबुर रहमान, मोहम्मद नबी जैसे बॉलर होते तो शायद ये मैच टाइट हो सकता था।
जी बिल्कुल, लेकिन आप देखो तो टारगेट भी तो इतना नहीं था ना कुणाल भाई। अगर आप टारगेट 200 के ऊपर देते हो, 200 पीस के ऊपर देते हो, तो मैच तुम ट्राई कर सकते हो जीतने का। लेकिन तुम्हारे पास रन सीखना नहीं है, तो तुम जीत कैसे पाओगे? आप देखा
अफगानिस्तान
इंग्लैंड
की
ने भी रन
बैटिंग
सीखने दिए
बहुत
नहीं,
ज्यादा मजबूत
इसके लिए वो हार गए। तो आज रन सी 100 रन का था, 110 का, तो ये तो आयरलैंड कर पाता था, सबको मालूम है आयरलैंड जीत सकता है। वो लोग तो 60 रन पे, 70 रन पे ऑल आउट हो गए। तो मुझे लगता है अफगानिस्तान को उनकी बैटिंग इम्प्रूव करनी चाहिए और उनके पास इतने सारे एक्सपीरियंस है, मोहम्मद नबी हो गए, गुलबदी नायब हो गए, वो सब कहाँ गए टेस्ट मैचेस से नहीं खेलते क्या वो? मतलब
आई
श्रीलंका के
थिंक सो,
सामने
देखिए
खेले थे ना शायद, इतना फाइट दिया था श्रीलंका को। और मुझे लगा अफगानिस्तान फेवरेट था ये टेस्ट मैच में और वो लोग
एक्चुअली
नहीं जीत पाए।
अफगानिस्तान की टीम ना, मतलब मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है ये T20 और ओडीआई पे फोकस्ड अभी बहुत ज्यादा है, टेस्ट मैच को थोड़ा सीरियसली नहीं लिया है। अदरवाइज मैं तो गुरबाज को ओपन कराने के मूड में था कि मतलब गुरबाज जैसा बल्लेबाज न्यू बॉल अच्छी खेल सकता है। मिडिल ऑर्डर मेरे को तो नहीं लगता इतना डिजर्विंग है, क्योंकि अगर इब्राहिम जादरान अगर ठीक ठाक खेल रहे हैं तो मैं गुरबाज को तो उनसे भी बेटर बल्लेबाज मानता हूँ ओडीआई और T20 के अकॉर्डिंग। बट यस, फॉर्मेट अब मिक्स नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि कई बार टेस्ट मैच में व्हाइट बॉल में ओपनिंग करना और एक रेड बॉल में ओपनिंग करने में फर्क होता है। सो वो अलग बात है। लेकिन आज हमारा डिस्कशन कृष्णा ये है कि आप स्क्रीन पे ये देख पा रहे हो स्टैट्स जो कि मैं लेके आया हूँ, कितने टेस्ट नेशंस को कितना टाइम लगा पहली जीत को दर्ज करने में। तो सबसे पहला नाम ऑस्ट्रेलिया का आता है, जिन्होंने पहले ही मैच में जीत लिया था। तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम, ये लेगेसी इनकी अभी नहीं बनी है, ये इनका हिस्ट्री बहुत स्ट्रांग है ऑस्ट्रेलियन टीम का।
देखो ऑस्ट्रेलिया और इंग्लैंड दोनों बेस्ट टेस्ट प्लेइंग नेशंस है पूरे हिस्ट्री के। भले ही वो इंग्लैंड WTC फाइनल में नहीं जा पाते, ये जो साइकिल चालू है, लेकिन आप देखो तो एक्सपीरियंस टेस्ट प्लेइंग नेशंस ऑस्ट्रेलिया और इंग्लैंड ही है। और ये दोनों ही टेस्ट प्लेइंग नेशंस पे बहुत सालों से खेलते आ रहे हैं। मतलब जब हम पैदा भी नहीं हुए थे तब से ही खेलते आ रहे हैं। जब इनके पास बहुत लेजेंडरी प्लेयर्स है टेस्ट क्रिकेट में, स्पेशली ऑस्ट्रेलिया के पास। अब देखो तो ये क्या ना, डॉन बैटमैन हो गए, फिर माइकल क्लैर्क भी अच्छे टेस्ट प्लेयर थे, डेविन बून हो गए,
एलन
फिर
एलन बॉर्डर थे,
एलन
टाइगर
बॉर्डर हो गए।
वार्नर, एलन बॉर्डर
जी
और रिकी
इन्होंने बहुत मैचेस खेले।
पॉन्टिंग, मैथ्यू
और
डेवन, बहुत सारे।
ऑस्ट्रेलिया पहली ऑस्ट्रेलिया तो भाई लेजेंड टीम है, उनको कोई कम्पीट कर ही नहीं सकता। आप देख सकते हो कि वो न्यूजीलैंड में कैसे कर रहे हैं, हमेशा डोमिनेट करते हैं हर टीम को। तो आई एम नॉट शॉक्ड दैट ऑस्ट्रेलिया पहली मैच में जीत गए। उन लोगों का क्रिकेट में ही खून है, इसके लिए उनके पास इतना सारा ट्रॉफी है ना कुणाल भाई क्रिकेट में, और इतना सारा आईसीसी
बिल्कुल,
ट्रॉफी है
मैं
लोग।
वही कहते हैं ना, लोगों के ब्लड में आरबीसी होता है, रेड ब्लड सेल्स, बट इनके ब्लड में शायद ट्रॉफी है, इसलिए ये ट्रॉफीज जीतते रहते हैं रेगुलर इंटरवल्स में। ओके, अब दूसरी टीम है इंग्लैंड, ऑफ कोर्स, जिन्होंने क्रिकेट को जन्म दिया है। तो ठीक है, एक मैच जा ओके। पाकिस्तान की टीम वो जमाना है जहां इंजमाम उल हक, बड़े बड़े जावेद मिंदियाद, शकील मुश्ताक, ये
आई एम
बड़े बड़े
शॉक्ड कुणाल
खिलाड़ी।
भाई, इंडिया 25th और पाकिस्तान दूसरा नंबर पर। आई एम शॉक्ड। इंडियन टेस्ट टीम
इसीलिए आज
बेस्ट
मैंने
टेस्ट टीम नेशन
ये
था पहले जमाने में। मतलब तुम्हारे पास सचिन होते थे, द्राविड होते थे, फिर बहुत सारे होते थे, अनिल
बट
कुंबले जैसे
एक्चुअली
स्पिनर
कृष्णा
होते थे।
देखिए, कृष्णा एक्चुअली देखो, जब क्रिकेट स्टार्ट हुई ना, सो इंडिया इंडिपेंडेंस से पहले तो कुछ था ही नहीं ना एक्चुअली, मतलब 1947 से पहले तो कुछ भी नहीं था। सो इंडिया का डेवलपमेंट थोड़ा धीरे धीरे हुआ, क्योंकि शायद यही एक रीजन है कि 25 मैच लग गए इंडिया को। एंड अफगानिस्तान 2, वेस्ट इंडीज 6, वेस्ट इंडीज तो चलिए लेजेंडरी थे वो, जिम्बाब्वे 11, अफ्रीका 12, श्रीलंका 14। सो कृष्णा, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है कि मतलब श्रीलंका जैसे कंट्री को 14 मैचेस में उनको विन मिल जाता है, एंड इंडिया को 25 लग गए। तो आई थिंक ये कहीं ना कहीं डेवलपमेंट था जो कि क्रिकेट का थोड़ा देर से हुआ इंडियन टीम में, शायद इसी वजह से 25 मैच लग गए हमें पहली जीत दर्ज करने में।
लेकिन श्रीलंका मतलब कैसे 11 में और इंडिया से भी इतना कम? मतलब आई एम शॉक्ड, मतलब काय को।
आई थिंक श्रीलंका, या देखो कृष्णा, श्रीलंका का मैं अगर बात बताऊं, आप प्रेजेंट सिनेरियो में देख रहे हैं कि मतलब श्रीलंका का जो अभी हाल है वो थोड़ा सा बेहाल है। लेकिन जो इनके, अब आप हिस्ट्री में जाएंगे तो श्रीलंका एक लेजेंडरी टीम हुआ करती थी। अगर मैं कुल वितरना की बात करूं, डी सिल्वा की बात करूं, जयसूर्या, संगाकारा, जयवर्धने, तो मतलब ये ऐसे ऐसे खिलाड़ी थे। मतलब अभी तो मैं बहुत सारे नाम में, मरवन अट्टापट्टू, जिन्होंने, जिनका जो मेंबर थे 1996 में जो श्रीलंका ने जीता था, आई गेस 96 ही था शायद श्रीलंका का जो इन्होंने वर्ल्ड कप जीता था। तो बड़ा ही अच्छा इनका टाइम रहा है श्रीलंका का। सो श्रीलंका वाले डिजर्व करते हैं। बट देखिए इंडिया का, मैं यही मुझे लगता है एक डेवलपमेंट एक वर्ड है जो डेवलपमेंट का मैं यूज करूंगा इंडिया के लिए। शायद डेवलपमेंट क्रिकेट का थोड़ा देर से हुआ इंडिया में, शायद इसीलिए 25 मैच लग गए हमें। बांग्लादेश 35 समझ सकते हैं, क्योंकि बांग्लादेश तो हमारे बाद आज़ाद हुआ था, बांग्लादेश को तो एक अलग कैटेगरी दी गई थी। न्यूजीलैंड की टीम बहुत छोटा सा कॉन्टिनेंट, मतलब आप कह सकते हैं कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया के नीचे छोटा सा कोई कॉन्टिनेंट है वो न्यूजीलैंड है। सो 45 वो समझ में आता है, क्योंकि न्यूजीलैंड का तो आई थिंक स्टीफन फ्लेमिंग से पहले कोई था ही नहीं जो लेजेंडरी रहे थे। सो
और
कृष्णा,
इनका फेवरेट स्पोर्ट है ना
क्या
कुणाल भाई, इनका
व्यूज?
फेवरेट स्पोर्ट रग्बी है। तो ये लोग क्रिकेट इनका फेवरेट स्पोर्ट है ही नहीं, वो खून में ही नहीं है। इसके लिए आप देखो तो हमेशा आईसीसी टूर्नामेंट में चूक करते, और टेस्ट क्रिकेट में भी इस बार बहुत पुअर है वो लोग। और इन लोग टेस्ट डे लोग ज्यादा खेलते नहीं थे। आप देखो 2 मैचेस ही खेलते थे ये लोग ज्यादातर, अपने घर पे होस्ट करते थे 2 मैचेस ही।
या बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। तो बहुत ही बड़ा दिन। सबसे पहले तो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस आयरलैंड को कि आप आपने अपनी प्रेजेंस का, मतलब आप कहते हैं ना कि कुछ ऐसा करें तो आप पता लगे कि हाँ हम भी जिंदा हैं। सो आयरलैंड भी जिंदा है उन टेस्ट टीम्स में। एंड ये 10वां नाम है आई गेस, 10वां या 11वां नाम है ये टेस्ट नेशन में इनका। 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, हाँ 12वां नाम। 12th कंट्री हो चुकी है आयरलैंड जिन्होंने कम से कम एक मैच जीता हो टेस्ट मैचेस में। सो 12 अब हमारे पास टेस्ट नेशंस हो चुके हैं। सो लेट्स सी कृष्णा कैसे ये डेवलपमेंट होगा अपकमिंग ईयर्स। क्या हमारे वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप में ये टीम्स ऐड होंगी, और क्या ये साइकिल थोड़ा सा बड़ा होगा? क्या 3 साल में एक बार फाइनल खेलने को मिलेगा? ऐसा भी हो सकता है। लेट्स सी, बट यस आयरलैंड ने आज अच्छा परफॉर्म किया। ऑफ कोर्स मार्क एडर को तारीफ करनी बनती है, तारीफ करनी पड़ेगी मार्क एडर की। सो यहाँ राहुल भी आ चुके हैं, राहुल के भी थोड़े कमेंट्स लेने पड़ेंगे, बड़े हिस्टोरिकल टॉपिक है ये। हेलो राहुल, हाउ आर यू?
Yes, Kunal, I'm doing good. How are you?
या ओके, आई एम फाइन, सो लुकिंग गुड विदाउट स्पेक्स।
Oh, yes.
Okay, so Rahul, very we are talking actually. This is a very historical topic. Means Ireland first win in 8 matches, and in a screen you can see that country how many matches we especially for India 25 matches. We have to wait for 25 matches for first win in Test cricket. So Rahul, your views for Team India? What happened at that time? Can we say the development issue?
Mm, you could say it's a development issue, definitely. But we also probably faced a lot of, tougher teams, uh, which were well established in cricket.
Yeah, West
In
Indies.
those
You
five,
can say Pakistan was more established than us at that time. Actually.
it kind of depends. Actually, interesting thing is India won the first time they played against Pakistan in a test match. That is there, but Pakistan won the very next match against India. That is there. But anyway, you see, in those 25 matches, India faced tougher opponents. Ireland is facing Afghanistan, who has also come up with them. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's still a special win nonetheless. Nonetheless, I'm not taking credit away from Ireland or anything like that, but it is a very special win for cricket Ireland. A lot of other teams have taken time to develop, and there are probably a lot of factors behind that. Apart from India just being a very ordinary team, but it kind of shows that Test cricket is a tough um, format of cricket to develop. You look at the teams. New Zealand is all the way at the bottom of this list. New Zealand
Yeah.
is took 45 games to 45 test matches to finally win a match. So you can see how tough it is.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Okay, so congratulations to this Ireland team. Finally, they show the presence in the world cricket that yeah, we are the test nation, having at least one win. Okay. Yeah, okay. So now let's come to the another topic, that is, of course, let's appreciate Cameron Green first. Rahul, means yesterday we are talking that how much the score will be good for them, might be 300 or around 350. Now you are making it post 350 and you are playing like T20. Actually, Cameron Green plays like a T20, and you can say the type of baseball.
Yeah, definitely. He has out baseballed England yesterday. I mean, what he did is more baseball than anything England has done in the last 1.5 years, to be very honest. And Australia went to a score, way above what we expected, to
Yeah.
383. It's got to be some kind of record. Batting the whole first session, having just one wicket in hand, has to be something really special. Never seen anything like it. New Zealand, in fact, needed to take extra half hour in order to get that final wicket. That's how bad it was looking for New Zealand. And I could say that first session kind of set the tone for the rest of the day, because New Zealand thought that they will come within at least like 10 or at max 10 or 15 minutes. They would have thought they'll get the final wicket, and they thought they'll be coming out to bat well before lunch. They thought New Zealand would have thought, and most fans would have thought, even Australian fans would have thought, that most likely will lose the last wicket will fall in 10 or 15 minutes, and New Zealand will be batting most of the day, uh, and get somewhere close to the Australian total. That hasn't happened. And once, it is demoralizing when you have a number 11. Yes, there was Cameron Green at one end, but when you have a number 11 on one side, and it's not like New Zealand didn't have any chances to bowl at Hazelwood. Even the deliveries they got to bowl at Hazelwood, they're not attacking the stumps. They're trying to bowl bouncers, which
Actually,
is
Rahul,
not.
the first ball was Yorker to Hazelwood, but Hazelwood played really well. Actually,
Hazelwood played it really well, but see, you look at the stats. You can even see the analysis in the during the lunch session. New Zealand bowled most of the deliveries not on the stumps. Most of the deliveries to Hazelwood were missing the stumps. Yes, Hazelwood can block out a few deliveries here and there, but if they had bowled more on the stumps, had they had attacked the stumps more, not kept trying to go for the short pitch deliveries, then they would have ultimately eventually gotten Hazelwood out, because Hazelwood is a number 11 batsman. There are only so many deliveries that Josh Hazelwood can keep out like that. If you bowl consistently at the stumps, in the first hour they were not succeeding with the short pitched bowling, but still they kept going with the strategy. And in fact, I always say, with a tail ender or a number 11, why don't you just bowl Yorkers, bowl in the channel, bowl around the stumps? You will eventually get him out. So New Zealand
so
didn't do that.
Rahul,
They
credit
were
to
obsessed
West
with
Indies
going
now.
for Yorkers, and it was not. They were obsessed with going for bouncers, and it was not working for them. But once they didn't get that, they took that whole session to get the last wicket. And New Zealand was demoralized by then. You could see it. And they were
Yeah.
demoralized because they thought they'll finish the innings much faster, and they'll be batting the whole day instead. So that kind of transferred onto their batting as well, and they got bowled out in less than two sessions, except for Glenn Phillips and Tom Blundell, and to an extent Matt Henry. Nobody else really clicked for New Zealand. And that run out of Kane Williamson, a very very bizarre run out, and very poor running between the wickets. To be frank, I have to say it is the fault of Will Young as well. Both of them are at fault. There should be some understanding. Kane Williamson, first of all, should have been running on the left side of the pitch, because you know where your non-striker is standing. Will Young is standing on one side of the pitch, and Kane Williamson ran on the same side that
Yeah.
Will Young was running. Will Young should have he seen when he saw Kane Williamson running, moved to his right, but he moved to his left in the same direction that Kane Williamson is running. So both of them really made an error. And normally you can expect direct hits not to happen, but you can't really depend on that. That was a fairly straightforward throw. Direct hits are tough in the game,
But
but
actually,
the,
Rahul, this is not a first time that Labuschagne is giving direct hits. Actually, he's a good fielder.
it's not the first time, but still, even for the best direct hit thrower, it's not often. It's a very tough thing to do. But in this case, the direct hit was very straightforward, because Labuschagne was right there. He was very close to the stump, so it didn't take too much for to do a direct hit. But that was an absolute screw up. Kane Williamson was really the big hope for New Zealand coming into this innings. They were really hoping, needed a big knock from Kane Williamson, but that didn't happen. Uh,
Yeah,
Glenn
okay.
Phillips and Tom Blundell, you could say, played some ball a bit. Okay, I call it blunder ball and
Even
Philippi
Matt
ball.
Henry. Even Matt Henry.
Even Matt Henry, but of course, Matt Henry's a tail ender. He will obviously swing the bat. That you can expect.
Yeah.
But from Phillips and Tom Blundell, they put a very good partnership. They showed good intent to score runs. Frankly speaking, I think the rest of the New Zealand batting order might need to consider changing their strategy, try to play in that style. To be very honest, New Zealand finished the day pretty well, though. They got Tim Southey got 2 wickets, but again, it should have been three down. Nathan Lyon should have been out on the last ball of the day. I mean, Tim Southey will not get an easier catch than that in his life. To be frank, really, you will not get an easier catch than that. And if Nathan Lyon goes on to bat another session tomorrow, first session, I think New Zealand will be really regretting that dropped catch. And in
Okay.
spite of these 2 wickets, Australia is well ahead in the match. 200 plus lead, 3 days to go. I think it is their match to lose. And unless New Zealand comes up with a really good batting effort in the fourth innings, I don't see any result other than Australia winning this match.
Okay, okay. Coming to Krishna, so Krishna, this was the same situation. If I talk about a Gava Test match where Shemar Joseph was continuously giving Yorkers to Josh Hazelwood, and finally got the wicket. Also, final wicket. Steve Smith was there at that time. So I think the same type of approach should be there from New Zealand also, according to you, Krishna.
Yes, naturally, but New Zealand bowlers didn't bowl well, especially that Saudi. Where was this Saudi? He bowled well in the second innings. Where was he in the first innings? He is experienced bowler of New
Yeah,
Zealand, and
we
you're
will
not
talk
taking
it
wickets
separately, of
only.
course.
Yeah, you see now their
Yeah,
bowling
yeah.
stats. Matt Henry 30 overs, then Team Saudi 27 overs, that William Roque 25 something overs. You're bowling so much
27.
over. Yeah, so you're bowling so much overs in a day, and you're getting tired, and you're expecting an Australia batted full first session. It's shame for New Zealand cricket. You can't take a single wicket in a day, means in a lunch break. It's shame for them. See, even West
Yeah, yeah, of
Indies take
course.
off. It's a shame because you can't take a wicket of Hazelwood also, and you're letting Green to take the game away from you. That's absolute bizarre and shame for New Zealand Test cricket. That's why you can see their victory. 45 matches they took to win one match. You can see their history of Test cricket. That's shame. And last time also New Zealand qualified for WTC final because of that Corona and etc. Because they won home games. In a way, they struggled so badly, and that test cricket is exposed now. They won a test series against South Africa, which South Africa team was a Z team, weak team, which didn't have many main bowlers from South Africa. um, that's why they could win the series. But that 264 which New Zealand chased, if South Africa main bowlers were there, I feel South Africa would have won that test match if main team was there. This team is got exposed in this series, and I don't see them
Yeah.
drawing 1-1. It will be 2-0 straight to Australia, I feel, because this team don't have good bowlers. Their main bowlers, one bowler is not in contract, one bowler is injured. Jamieson is injured, Bolt is not in contract. Then Wagner retired, so their bowling is toothless. It's all depends on Saudi's form. If he clicks, then it is good for New Zealand. Otherwise, this team is done in this series.
Okay, okay, Rahul, final comment about this series. Of course, Rahul, yesterday we are talking about Team Saudi that he is not looking in a good form, leaking so many runs, but in second innings, 2 wickets. So, Rahul, can we say that it is all about timing? Means form is, of course, temporary, but class is permanent for a player. So, can we say that Team Saudi can do something with a ball now and at least restrict Australia before 300?
Yeah, Tim Southey will have to do something with the ball if New Zealand is to have stand any chance still in this match. There's a long way to go. Australia's 13 for 2 at stumps, but effectively the score is 217 for 2. To be frank, that is the effective score. it's going to be hard to, unless Australia really suffers a collapse like the Gabba, for example. It's going to be tough for New Zealand to really keep this lead even under 350. If they keep the lead below 400, they should be happy. To be
Okay,
frank, and because I don't, if they keep the lead to what Australia made in the first innings, they should be happy with that. And if they can come to bat tomorrow, like either the second or third session, they should be happy with that, because they're going to have a big score to chase, unless Australia like has a collapse, like losing all 8 wickets in the very first session of the game.
okay, okay,
And
Rahul. I
I
think
want
I have
to
to.
tell you, Kunal, by that this run out of Williamson was means there was no need to run. You know the ball is going directly to Marnus Labuschagne. You shouldn't have run. You should have stayed in the crease only and let the
Krishna,
one
I
ball.
think
To
Kane
be
Williamson
frank,
can take that run
Krishna,
easily.
I don't agree with that, because if Kane Williamson and Will Young didn't collide into each other, they would have
It
got the
was
run.
easy run.
To be
It was
frank,
easy run.
they didn't run properly. They ran on the same side of the pitch. To be frank, had they run on opposite sides of the pitch, they would have got the run.
It was matter of 2 seconds that Williamson was got out. Matter of 2 seconds.
And they collide into Stark also. Stark also got some hurt with that collide, I think.
Yeah, but this is not a fault of Stark actually because he was coming from run up. He was just in a run up actually. Stark didn't know what happened suddenly. His expression was that. Okay, Rahul, I think I have to call you astrologer. Why? Because yesterday you are telling that there is so much grass and New Zealand will not be able to survive, and same things happen. But meanwhile, Krishna is saying that there will be a good batting wicket. He can make more runs. So from today onwards, you will say Rahul astrologer.
Probably. I mean, I get my
It's
fair
not
share of
astrologer,
predictions.
it's actually poor
But
batting from New Zealand. If you see Phillips' innings, he
No,
played a good
actually,
innings.
pitch was green also.
I
Pitch was
mean,
green.
I
Pitch
get
was
my
green.
fair share of predictions wrong. I just want to say, but
Rahul, my predictor.
Yeah. Okay. But Rahul, pitch was green. Really, pitch was really green at
and
that time.
pitch was fairly green, but it was not impossible to bat on this pitch. It just, the bowlers are bowling well. Batsmen are not applying themselves on this pitch. That is the only reason why we're seeing so many wickets falling. And well, I mean, yeah, you could say so many wickets falling. I mean, 13 wickets. It's mainly New Zealand
Yeah.
that collapsed, in Australia towards the end of the day. First session, Cameron Green absolutely put on a masterclass.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. Okay, guys, now let's come to WPL. Of course, UP versus Gujarat Giants. So, Rahul, people are not so many viewers are not watching WPL, but now WPL is looking very interesting after UP Warriors back to back to win.
Yes, absolutely. They bounced back very well to get now two wins and two losses. They've pushed Mumbai Indians out of the top three. That is something okay, significant for me, but still they're in the race for the playoffs. That's what matters.
Yeah, all are in a race still till the Delhi leg will start. But first of all, I want to say all the viewers also that don't forget me and Rahul discussion because what we discuss every day about the playing 11, same thing happened today. Rahul, Laura Woolward came. Finally, we all talking about the balance of a team, and finally, the captain is also saying in a press conference, sorry, in presentation that yeah, is very happy to play with Laura Woolward in spite of lose. He's saying that now team is looking balanced. So why you are doing same mistake from previous two matches? Why Laura Woolward is in a bench now?
Mm, yeah, that definitely deserves questioning. Although one thing is, Woolward didn't do so well with the bat today. That's the only thing. 28 of 26 balls, only four boundaries. So unfortunately, she didn't exactly prove her place like we all expected.
Yeah. Hello Anshu, welcome to our channel. You are first time you are coming and I think is watching WPL also. WPL becoming Wow Premier League. Yeah, of course Anshu. Yeah, after the win of UP Warriors, of course. So Rahul, yeah, they do changes in Gujarat, but unfortunate they don't win it. This is really unfortunate. You can say Grace Harris take the match away.
Yeah, Grace Harris played another really good innings for the UP Warriors to take the match away from Gujarat Titans or Gujarat. I mean, what Gujarat Giants? Sorry, not Titans. Gujarat Giants. Yeah, she played a very good innings. UP Warriors was in a spot of bother at one point. It was like 90 for 4, although it was in 10.4 overs. Yes, there was still some chance for Gujarat to do something if they got those got more wickets. They could have been in the match, but that didn't happen. Grace Harris really played a good innings, and
Yeah, yeah,
even
okay.
Alyssa Healy up front with 33 of 21 managed to give a fairly decent start up front. And although Navgiri and Atapatte have both they got starts, but they didn't really carry on. But that was fine. So good performance. You have to say overall from UP Warriors. They really kept the scoreboard moving at all times, and they won easily in the end. Four
Okay.
overs to spare.
Okay, okay. Anshu is asking last test कौन जीतेगा? So Anshu, here in our panel, if I talk about Rahul prediction is 4-1. My prediction is 3-2 in a favor of India. So one prediction will be wrong definitely in the last test. So we have to see. But most probably Rahul
You
will
didn't
win
ask
by
my
huge
prediction.
4-1. I think Krishna,
So
you
you're
are
going to
also
predict a draw
4-1.
or what, Krishna? Just
I
to
think
make all.
4-1. I think 4-1 also.
I'm
Same.
with Rahul by 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1. I am with
Yeah, I'm
3-2.
saying
So any one result is can happen. Any
yes,
one.
and
3-2 or 4-1.
I believe it'll be 4-1. We won the series. We're playing well, and it's not like even let's say it is pace friendly. It's not like we don't have pace bowlers who can win us the match. Even in previous four matches, which are not pace friendly, we've seen Siraj getting wickets. We've seen Bumrah getting wickets. So it's not that we can't win in pace friendly conditions. In fact, we have long what to say gotten rid of that tag. We won in pace friendly conditions. We won matches in pace friendly conditions in South Africa, England, and Australia. We can do it in India also.
Okay, okay, Anshu, let me introduce yourself. These are my panelists, myself Kunal, there's Krishna and Rahul. So these are my consistent panelists, and we are here till World Cup. Till World Cup, you will see the discussion like this up to 3 months, including WPL, IPL,
Absolutely.
everything. Okay, so these are our names. He's asking Virat last test match, no chance. He's coming for CSK versus RCB, the first match, 22 March. Okay, he will there. Yeah, okay. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you, Alok,
So
for telling him. Yeah.
we'll get to see Dhoni versus Kohli at
Kunal
Chepalma, which
bhai,
we did get to see last year. That's a good thing. But I hope Virat Kohli can play the last Test match. That will be really good if he can play it. Otherwise, we have to see IPL, and that IPL is pretty crucial for Virat Kohli to see what kind of form he's in for the T20 World Cup. I think it's going to be very crucial times for Virat Kohli. Last Test match, with or without Virat Kohli, I think India can win it.
Yeah, Anshu, nice meeting you too. So come every day and ask your question. Okay,
no,
Alok is
I'm
saying
saying
that,
Kunal bhai that
yeah,
now people are waiting for IPL, especially these RCB fans and CSK fans are waiting for IPL to start because this series is already
but
ended and the
Krishna,
last match
our
is dead
duty is
rubber.
to
But
promote WPL. Our duty is to promote WPL too. Okay, okay.
yeah, but if we
IPL,
see Kunal bhai, WPL will get ended soon. It will end before the IPL, I feel. So
March
people are
17th.
now waiting.
March 17th. But for the moment, what is very important to note is WPL is attracting more crowds than PSL.
yeah.
To be frank,
So
WPL
that's why
even
viewership is
even
there.
IPL auction is bigger than PSL. if you want me to be very honest. IPL auction itself gets
Because
more.
Rahul bhai, because that reason is because if you see in Pakistan Super League, Indian people don't see that much league, except for me, Kunal, and what Prajol
I'm
and
talking about
Pawan. That all guys see PSL,
I'm
but
talking
if you
about
see,
crowd
most
attendance.
of them don't see
I'm
PSL. I don't know.
Krishna, I'm talking about crowd attendance.
Crowd, yeah,
WPL is
not
getting
viewership.
filling stadiums. PSL is not filling stadiums.
Yeah, we are
That is
talking
reality.
about that.
I you're seeing so many empty seats in the PSL, but in IPL you rarely see many empty seats. Only thing is PSL now gets, at least they get some crowds because they're playing in Pakistan. In first two or three editions when they played in UAE, they didn't get any crowds at all. They were playing in front of empty seats, like how 2020 IPL happened, like that. And that was pre-pandemic times.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I agree with Alok also. Women empowerment is very necessary. So, yes. So, KFCS is going to promote WPL this time. Okay. Okay, so Alok is
We
saying
do
that
have Women's
after,
Day coming up in 1 week time,
yeah,
and March 8th. There's Women's Day, so yes, good time to talk about women's empowerment. Yes.
yeah, okay. Okay, so Alok is saying that after World Cup you will not there. Yeah, we are there, but this is our plan. Actually, we are talking about 3 months. So these are our 3 months plan till the end of June. World Cup will be over. Then after that we will talk about Indian team, of course, no doubt. We are
Obviously, we
ever
will have.
ready.
I'm sure we'll have a lot to discuss on the Indian team because we'd hope India wins the T20 World Cup as Indian cricket fans, but it doesn't look like we're going to win it. So most likely we will be discussing another loss
Yeah.
after the T20 World Cup is over. That's the likely scenario. But attention shifts. There's always lots of cricket coming up. We in World Test Championship there are 5 tests at home. Then there's Border Gavaskar Trophy, and then next year there's Champions Trophy. Then who knows, I think next summer, 2025 summer, there will be World Test Championship final again. So still there is always lots of cricket to talk about these days.
Yeah, so thank you, Anshu, for following us. So share this channel to maximum number of people who are cricket lovers, of course. Okay, okay. So Anshu,
Important.
another question. Yes, yes, Krishna.
No, I was saying, especially that Champions Trophy discussion will be big because it
Yeah,
will be, I think, hosted by Pakistan. So, will Indian team go or not go? Will Jaisha allow? That will depend,
yeah. That
and
will
To
be a
be
that
discussion
will.
frank,
around November,
to be
December.
frank,
Yeah,
Krishna, something tells me that India will play in Pakistan because if you notice last time when Asia Cup was supposed to be hosted by Pakistan, Jay Shah immediately said we're not going to play. We're not going to play this time. Jay Shah has not said we're not going to play. He said we will see at that time. But I think it's something that we have to sort out very quickly. To be
yeah,
frank,
yeah, guys.
because the team cannot,
Don't go in this topic in deep now.
the team
Actually,
cannot prepare for an ICC tournament when they don't even know where they're going to play. I mean, till last minute, we don't even know whether we're playing in Pakistan or somewhere else. It'll be very tough to prepare. Of course, it didn't affect our Asia Cup preparations, but that is because we knew we were not playing in Pakistan. That was out of the way very quickly. We have to do the same thing here. If whether we're going to play there or not, we should decide very quickly beforehand itself. We should make the decision. So coming to Anshu's question about IPL
so
schedule, see
yeah.
there is elections coming up in the season of April and May. So the election dates have to come out. Only then can BCCI go ahead with the scheduling the rest of the matches that are happening in April and May and decide which venues to have the matches when. They've given some schedule which is happening in March because end of March, still election season won't be beginning by then. Election season usually will start in early April and May. That's when elections will happen, and then I think end of May the results will be announced. But only once those dates come out and which states are having the elections, when can BCCI decide the venues and decide where to host which matches and on which dates.
Yeah, okay. Anshu is saying that BCCI is just making money and nothing else. Yeah, you can see Anshu. In fact, there are some cricket players like Hardik Pandya, the famous name, who is making money just by transferring the
To
key.
the credit of BCCI, though, they have tried to put importance back on domestic cricket with their new policy saying play you have to play domestic cricket or you won't be considered for national selection, national contracts. They've taken action already against Shreyas Iyer and Ishan Kishan. It's unfortunate in the case of Shreyas Iyer because he had an excellent World Cup. To be frank, he scored like some 500 plus runs in the ODI World Cup last year. It's unfortunate that he's off the contract, and I don't understand why Hardik Pandya is on the contract. 6 months, 6 months he has been injured during World Cup. He got injured. He got injured mid World Cup, and that was a huge, one of the biggest reasons that India finally lost in the final. Until the final, we brought in Surya Kumar Yadav in his place, and somehow we were managing with five bowlers, but it came apart in the final.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so there's a discussion
I
between
feel
Anshu
Hardik
and
Pandya is
Alok.
in the list because of his name, or because of Rohit Sharma's influence, or some. I think because
If it were for
if
Rohit
he
Sharma's influence, I don't think Hardik Pandya would be in this list. To be frank, there is something going on between Rohit Sharma and Hardik Pandya. I don't think they're very fond of each other. Although Hardik was named as Rohit Sharma's deputy, I don't think they have a great relationship with each other. Rohit Sharma and Hardik Pandya, to be frank. But Hardik Pandya is a show off and promotes himself. So BCCI doesn't want to let go of him. Hardik Pandya has his own PR. Uh, he has the national contract. Now the modern day trend. Even that was the case even with Virat Kohli when he started off his career. If you show off and really promote yourself, you will get famous. That's how it is.
Okay, okay. Okay, Anshu, can you tell me which team you support in IPL? So discussion will be very great in
he's saying
upcoming days.
इंग्लैंड का बास्केटबॉल इंडिया में क्यों नहीं चला.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm talking, but I'm just asking question from him. Okay. Yeah, so Rahul, one word answer. It is all about England. Common sense. Common sense was not there
Yeah,
in England team.
yeah.
That's why
Common
baseball
sense and
not
a bit
work.
of I have to say some overconfidence as well. In the case of England, they're making too many statements like we will try to chase even 600. They talk the talk, okay, fine. They talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. That is the reality. They talk about chasing 600 runs. Finally, when they got a target of 557, they folded up for 123. It did not even take 2 sessions to wrap up England in the third test. In England's second innings, it didn't even take 2 sessions to get all their 10 wickets and win the match. I woke up thinking England will score quickly and set up a very interesting day five. I wake up to see that England didn't even make it to day five. Uh, that's how surprising it was. They talked about in the second test, we will chase down 400 runs in 50 or 60 overs, and they lost by 100 runs. Then after Jaiswal really gave England a taste of their own medicine, Ben Duckett coming out and saying that we made India play that way, we should take credit. So they're making all what to say very cocky statements and very being very arrogant, and they're paying for their overconfidence. To be frank,
Yeah, okay. Okay, so very big credit to us. Rahul means now Anshu is comparing us with a big channel like Sports Tak, Sports ERE. Now they are going to watch us. They are not going to watch those channels. So big achievement for us, Rahul and Krishna. Ek
yes,
clap.
absolutely.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So Anshu is saying that he's
See,
a
choosing
fan.
500 in England, chasing 500 in England and chasing 500 India is big difference. In India, it is in Asian conditions, no team has chased 500 in their history, and even in Test cricket history, no team has chased 500. So that was impossible task to chase 500. Even your Don Badman, you have. Even if you're legends of the cricket, you won't chase that target. Even your legends of cricket team, you won't chase, because that's in history. No team has chased 500 in Test cricket history. In when the cricket started, no team has chased 500 in Test cricket history. So that was impossible task, I feel.
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
yes, nobody's debating that, Krishna. But the thing is, there's nothing wrong with talking about chasing 500. but you should at least come close to it and back it up, show that you have that intent. In fact, England didn't even play the so-called baseball approach in that match, which they lost
Yeah, they
by
were playing pretty
in that
defensive,
match, which they
especially
lost by
Ollie Pope
434
and
runs. They didn't even play. They were scoring at 3 runs per over. They didn't even show intent to chase that 557. Not just did they lose by that margin, they didn't even show intent like they were going to chase it. To be frank, so that's what I mean by they talk the talk, but they didn't walk the walk.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so Anshu is saying that he likes Lucknow Super Giant because he's from UP, basically from Kanpur, but he don't
Yeah,
like
makes
KL
sense.
Rahul. So big difference means
Yeah,
you don't like
I'll
KL
give you
Rahul.
guys a little bit of a surprise. Initially, I did not was not too fond of MS Dhoni either, but I was a Chennai Super Kings fan from the first season itself because of Tamil Nadu. That's, I mean, same reason, home state loyalty.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Okay, so it will be good. Anshu, yeah, thank you very much, Anshu, for coming. Come every day and you will be very welcome. And during IPL, you will enjoy it, of course. They are different fans. Rahul from Chennai Super King, me from Delhi Capitals. Krishna, which team?
Rajasthan.
Rajasthan Royals. Wow.
Rajasthan
So
Royals.
Alok from Mumbai Indians, me from Delhi Capitals. So very enjoyment. Yeah, five
Yeah,
people,
in
five
fact,
teams.
I
Great.
think Bhavesh is also a Rajasthan Royals fan, if I'm
Yes,
not
Yeah,
wrong.
he's also a
yeah,
Rajasthan
yeah,
fan.
yeah, yeah.
That's why Bhavesh ji likes Devdutt Padikkal and Jaiswal very much. He has more connection with them because it is RR. Devdutt Padikkal was in RR. Then Jaiswal is a RR family. So
Dhruv Jurel.
uh,
Dhruv Jurel.
Dhruv
One more
Jurel,
name,
yes,
Dhruv
yes.
Jurel. Yeah, okay. Okay, Alok is saying that you are not a fan of. Rahul is not a fan of Dhoni.
No, no,
Actually,
now,
he's
look,
saying.
look, now I am. Now I am. From 2020, 2011 itself, I became his fan. 2008, 2009, I was not a big fan of MS Dhoni. So I've been a Dhoni fan for a long time, just not those initial 1 or 2 years of his career.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Okay,
Who can
okay.
who you after all that MS Dhoni has achieved in international cricket, it's very hard to be his haters. Lot of guys who were haters initially uh,
Initially, yeah.
became his fans, and in fact, I'm his longtime fan. It'll be a surprise to anyone if they knew that I was initially a hater. It'll be a surprise to anyone, but I've been his fan for more than a decade now.
Okay, 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 okay. So Alok is saying which IPL team you followed before
No,
MS Dhoni.
always Chennai Super Kings,
Yeah,
home
Chennai
state
Super King. Okay.
loyalty.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, but this is very big achievement, guys. Means big clap for Rahul Krishna. Means we are get compared with the big channels and audience, new audience are coming. So it is very good. So many more to deliver. Now let's come to the blockbuster game tomorrow. Mumbai Indians versus Royal Challengers Bangalore. Coming to you, Rahul. Mumbai Indians is in a big trouble. Why? Your place at number 4, negative net run rate. Only two teams are in negative net run rate, that is Gujarat and Mumbai. So big work to be done from Mumbai Indians. And actually, I don't know the health status of Harmanpreet Kaur also because in previous game Harmanpreet Kaur was out due to niggle. So that is also another thing we have to address.
It's going to be a very interesting contest. Hopefully, Harmanpreet Kaur plays. Although I'm on the side of RCB, I want to see the
Yeah,
contest of Smriti Mandhana versus Harmanpreet Kaur. That
yeah,
is,
captain versus vice
it's
captain. Of course,
it's
Indian
like
team do bigger
yeah,
star.
it's like how in the men's side we see Virat Kohli versus Rohit Sharma, right? That's why people see Mumbai Indians versus RCB in the men's IPL. So in this one, we need Harmanpreet Kaur versus Smriti Mandhana. I hope RCB will win. From Mumbai Indians side, I think place in the table doesn't matter too much, to be frank, because they're on the same number of points as the three teams above them. They're on the same number of points. So if they win this match, they go to the top of the table. That's all they have to think about because their record is still 2-1. It's the same as Delhi Capitals and RCB. They're also 2-1. UP Warriors is 2-2, and as a matter of fact, so Mumbai Indians shouldn't be thinking like, oh, we're behind in the table. Forget the points table. Just play the opponent tomorrow. I hope RCB will come out on top though. They're second place in the table, and this is the last home game of the season for them. So they should really go to Delhi, the Delhi leg of this WPL 3-1. I think that's going to be very important for them. If RCB loses this game, then it can get very tough in the second leg. Going 2-2 will be very tough, especially when you have to play Mumbai Indians and Delhi Capitals again. Then chances of losing before the playoffs increase. So they have to make it 3-1 tomorrow. Crucial match for both teams, to be frank.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
So
okay. So
right now,
Alok is asking, which is your favorite player? Favorite player?
right now it's MS Dhoni. It's been so for the last 10 years, like I said,
Yeah.
last 10 years or so. MS Dhoni has been my favorite player. Under his captaincy, we have won so many trophies: T20 World Cup, ODI World Cup, Champions Trophy. Even in Test cricket, where I agree Dhoni is an ordinary captain, we reached number one. We reached number one in Test match cricket and stayed there for 1.5 years under MS Dhoni's Test captaincy. That's one good thing that happened under his Test captaincy. Unfortunately, everything went downhill after that. 4-0 whitewash in England. Um, then another thing is Dhoni has been a very good leader in any team that he has captained. He has found a way to inspire players to bring out their best. So he has great leadership qualities as well.
Alok is
Before
asking
MS,
before MS.
before MS,
Anyone?
good. Sachin Tendulkar, to be
Sachin
frank.
Tendulkar. Okay,
I
okay.
mean, a very stylish batsman. To be frank, he made batting look
And
very
Alok,
easy.
I like all Delhi batsmen. Means Sehwag. After that, now Rishabh Pant. So all are Delhi.
I mean, all of them are very special. Unfortunately, now due to fan rivalries, IPL, and all that, some players hate. Uh, some fans hate some players. It's like that. But generally, we should always see the positives and the negatives in anyone, whether they're our favorites or not.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Okay, okay. So Alok is saying that MI is going to win it, but Alok, very tough task for MI. Of course, you have to play in the home ground, and you see the how RCB fans are chanting, and they are not be able to say the captain to properly to speak. So you think means if you are 10 runs short, then it will make a big trouble for you, and plus negative net run rate. That is a big concern, Rahul. Do you think the negative net run rate is the big concern? Because if you are not working on it on Delhi, you don't know what type of pitch will be there also. So anything can
Yeah,
happen
you
with
have
MI.
to, regardless of pitch, you do have to work on your net run rate. If you're winning the match, you should try to win by as much as possible. If you're losing the match, you have to try and lose by as less as possible. So that is always there, regardless of what ground you're
I think
playing on or
Rahul
what
tried to
conditions.
play it 40 overs. Actually, means if you put the opponent up to 20 overs or bat till the end, then it will not impact your net run rate much. Actually,
It's not just about batting all 20 overs. You have to come close to the other team's score. If you're bowling, of course, you should try to drag the match to 20 overs. Or at least to the 19th over, you should try to drag the match. If you're chasing a target, you should try to come close to that target. You should not think like, okay, if I have 30 runs to win in the last over, doesn't matter. I'll do whatever. It doesn't, whatever I do, we're not going to win anyway. You should still think like, I'll try to hit as many boundaries as possible and come close to that score. So that's how you have to think. When net run rate comes into play, you really have to think about all that.
yeah. Okay, so Alok is saying that because of Sachin Tendulkar, he follow Mumbai Indians from 2008. So yeah, great Alok. I am following Delhi from 2008. So still no trophy, but hope so. This time we will break it. Let's hope for women's first.
Both
Okay,
Delhi Capitals and RCB are trying to get their first title in the women's IPL.
But hype for RCB is
So
more because RCB is getting more
definitely.
chances in final. Actually, they got chances and they have
Yes,
better team,
they have
attacking team
star
actually.
players. See, RCB has had historically had more star players than the Delhi team, so
Yeah,
it's
that's why
understandable
there
that
is
they get
hype.
more hype.
Yeah, fans are also very toxic. Really, reality. If I meet a RCB fan, they are very toxic. Really, that is also a big thing. But yes, saying Delhi home queue is yes, yes, Alok, Delhi because I'm here. That's why. Yeah. Nothing
Yeah,
personal
so
with
I guess
Delhi.
we're all supporting based on home
Home.
state, home state
Yeah,
loyalty.
actually, because of home state. So very interesting game tomorrow. Let's see how things will goes on. But Rahul, today game was not looks like that much. What you can say that high scoring means you can say that yeah, what a game like Delhi versus RCB. It was very entertaining game. Raining sixes, 19 sixes in a match. But today it was looking quite boring actually. UP versus Gujarat.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on what your definition of entertainment is, because low scoring games can also be close, can also be thrilling at times. But today was just what to say. I can't call it a low scoring game. Just it's just a one sided game. To be
Yeah,
frank,
yeah.
one team chased it down with the 4.2 overs to spare. So you can't really call it. What you
Okay,
can't
so
really call
Alok,
it a
how much
boosting.
percentage you are giving to MI to win it tomorrow? Okay, meanwhile, let me ask Rahul also. Rahul, how much percentage to MI to win it? If
I think it's going to be 50-50. To be frank, I'm going to play it and save. I'm going to say 50-50. Both teams have a 2-1 record. And Mumbai Indians is a better team than RCB generally, historically. But they're playing in Bangalore. It's in home ground of RCB. So it evens out. And I think it's going to
so,
be
there
50-50.
comes Avinav. So Avinav Shukla is coming. So Avinav, tell me what you want to ask anything or you want to do some joke. You can. Okay, so according to me, Rahul, I think 60-40. 60-40 favor of RCB, unfortunately. But sorry, Alok, but I am giving it a favor of RCB. Alok is saying 90-10. Oh, come on, Alok. This is RCB ground. This is not Mumbai ground. Please come out of previous season. Things are changed, actually. Okay, because of RCB history. Yeah, you can say the choking history of RCB. Yeah, yeah.
That is there. And that's a valid point.
Okay. Yeah, Vinav, you can share the joke. That will be great. Okay, so you're saying किस किस के फैन को लेकर चर्चा हो रही थी? All fans, all. Basically, Avinav, we are talking about MI versus RCB, another blockbuster game. Can RCB bounce back or am I going to win it? Let's see. Okay, so
Both
Avinav,
teams have followed a similar path. They won their first two games, then lost the third game. So now, so now they're trying to get back on track. Both teams are trying to get back on track.
okay, Avinav, tell me or I will end it because already it is a very long discussion. Okay, KS Bharat full form is Kabir Singh Bharat. Okay, yeah, it is quite a joke. Yeah. Okay, anything, Avinav? Okay, Abhinav, tell me, we are going to win the World Cup or not? Of course, your favorite so-called player Rohit Sharma is a captain. So, how much percentage you are giving to win the World Cup?
This is going to be an interesting answer. To be very frank, it's going to be. I want to see what he says.
Okay. Tell me, Abhinav. I'm just asking the question. Means your ideal means your god. Rohit Sharma is a captain, even playing only 3 matches since 1.5 year. But how much is the chance? Yeah, Abhinav, tell us.
If he does not respond, it probably means he doesn't rate our chances high.
Okay, no chance to win T20 World Cup, 0% I can bet on it.
Oh,
Proud of you, Avinav. Proud of you. Now you tell the reality. Proud of you. Proud of
oh,
you, Avinav.
yeah.
Proud.
To be frank, and I will be very surprised if we make the final. Forget about winning the T20 World Cup. I'll be um surprised if India even makes the final. We are not prepared in any way for this T20 World Cup. It was very obvious when BCCI said we will only see about the T20 World Cup after ODI World Cup is over.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
And in fact, they've not
Okay.
even seen about it after the ODI World Cup either. They've only how long? I think it was just 2 weeks ago that they announced that Rohit Sharma will be captain. I mean,
Yeah,
even the T20 World Cup tickets sale went. The T20 World Cup tickets went on sale at the same time that India announced the captain.
yeah.
That is how much of a joke it is.
Yeah, we are proud of you, of course, because you are die-hard fan of Rohit Sharma and you are telling, not telling lie, you are telling a reality that yes, we are not going to win it this time because
Yeah,
different combination.
I don't think many Indians rate our chances high, except maybe Jay Shah.
Yeah, Jay Shah
Only Jay Shah
already,
believes.
Jay Shah is telling like a manifesto. In the manifesto in the election, what they are saying that we will this. So they declare that yeah, we are going to lift the trophy in Barbados. How? I don't know. Okay, yeah,
We could
Vinay,
not
you
even
can
lift the
request.
trophy in Ahmedabad. Then how is it going to happen in Barbados?
Yeah, actually, and Rohit Sharma after 1.5 year is playing.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
I
I said this
saying
before,
make.
but if I were Rohit Sharma, really, after that day, I would have stepped down as captain. That would be the end of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is the pressure. Actually, that was pressure. Also, make a short video on Sasuke Mal on my favorite cricket player. Okay, okay, okay. I will do it during IPL. Of course, when MI will going to play, and if Rohit Sharma score more runs, definitely on that day. Yeah, I will save. I am saving it. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you, Alok, and thank you, Mr. Srivastav. I forgot his name. Raju Srivastav. What is his name? His name was Abhay Srivastav. Wait. Anshu Srivastav. Yeah, Anshu. Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
so thank you, Anshu, for your coming. Okay, sing. Sarfaraz Khan. uh, Useless comment. ध्रुव अक्षदीप को थार मिलनी चाहिए थी इनजस्टिस ध्रुव आकाशदीप actually he's talking about man of the match fourth game so okay no he's asking about debut yeah. Okay, Abhinav, that is different topic. Actually, different topic because I have to think about that also. So many days, 2 3 days actually. That this is injustice actually from BCCI side means if you are honoring Sarfaraz parents that Sarfaraz is coming from long time. So Sarfaraz is not the first and last debutant. There are so many debutants. Even SSP Jaiswal, Rishabh Pant, so many are. Youngster coming in a debut with a difficult times, Rahul, right? So I think every
Absolutely.
one should be honored, not only this Sarfaraz
All or
Khan.
none, to be frank. But I think it's too much to what to say. I think I'll tell you what was too much is bringing Sarfraz Khan's father into the commentary box. That was absolutely unnecessary. Oh, I mean, what is so special about Sarfraz Khan? Yeah, he came up through tough circumstances, but he's not the first Indian cricketer who has made the team from hardship, and definitely won't be the last one to do so. So, what is so special about that? That they made his parents come into the commentary box
Yeah,
during
that
the
is
match.
also one of the big thing. Means I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
is
never
happening.
before have I seen parents of a debutant coming into the commentary box and talking, and that is all a little bit too much.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Abhinav is saying, yeah, it is correct. Means if you win the World Cup, you will never give a Thar to a team. Actually, yeah. Point. Valid point.
What is he saying? Oh,
He's
what does
saying
that
that
mean?
this Thar, means Thar, Mahindra Thar, if a team winning the World Cup, you are not making a prize a car actually, and now you are giving a car to debutant that you are coming after so many times, so many years. I know he's coming with a good average. Actually, his average is really great, even better than Patidar, Dhruv Jurel also. But debutant is debutant.
Yeah, I mean, there are no awards for being a debutant. I mean, so many people have, everyone has made their debut at some point. Everyone was a debutant at some point in international cricket. So it's absolutely silly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Alok and Abhinav, if you have any question, you can send it in comment section also. Then I will reply definitely. Okay, so thank you, Rahul, for
Thank
discussion,
you.
and see you tomorrow. And let's hope for another cracking game, RCB versus MI, high scoring game. If both side make for 200, then it will be a great. It will be a great
Absolutely.
match. Yeah. So thank you
Oh,
very much, Avinav. Thank you, Alok. Thank you, everyone. And just subscribe KFCS and Sport Biz. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good night.
good night.